This video is brought to you by Elvish red light therapy panels. More about them later in the video. What's up, Mike? This is Guys. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to set up a multi-gig home network. And we'll use my home network as an example of this process. I just made the switch from 1 gig fiber to 2 gig fiber, so we need to make some upgrades. And in this video, we'll take you through that process. I'll show you all the hardware you're gonna need, like routers, switches, access points, Ethernet cables, and end devices. And then I'll show you how to get it all set up and working perfectly. And at the end, we're gonna test both our wired and wireless speeds, so stick around. I'm Michael Scott, and this is the Ultimate Tech Up. So yesterday, I upgraded my 1 gig fiber to a 2 gig fiber connection. I've been wanting faster speeds for years now, especially for testing routers, switches, and access points. This upgrade only requires swapping out the 1 gig ONT for the 2 gig ONT, which is right here. And ONT stands for Optical Network Terminal. And an ONT is kind of like a modem, but not really. An ONT converts light signals into digital signals that your router can understand. But now here lies the problem. All of my switches inside this panel and outside this panel can only handle 1 gig. So I need to swap out all of my 1 gig switches with 2.5 gig switches. And by the way, I have Quantum Fiber and I pay $95 a month for 2 gigs. Not bad. So I'm gonna swap out 3 switches in my network, 2 inside the panel and 1 outside the panel. So these switches right here have got to go. And all 3 switches are plug and play, which means no configurations. We're making this nice and easy. Additionally, I have 2 access points in my home that run on PoE, Power over Ethernet. And that's why I bought a PoE Switch. And this 5-port switch is for our YouTube studio. Just a quick note, you could buy 10 gig switches instead of the 2.5 gig switches if you're concerned about transferring massive files quickly from one device to another. But remember, 10 gigabit switches are very expensive. And all the end devices will have to have 10 gig NICs as well. And if you have to upgrade those NICs, it's going to cost you more money. But good news, most PCs now have 2.5 gig NICs as a standard, so no additional costs are required. So the most important piece of hardware for any multi-gig home network is your router. The router is essentially the backbone and the brains of your home network, and it also sets the speed limits of your internet connection. A multi-gig router is mandatory if you want faster than 1 gig speeds. At a minimum, you'll want a router with 2.5 gig WAN and LAN ports. And some routers even have 10 gig WAN ports as well. And like my router, I have dual 10 gig WAN ports and fiber support as well. And this guarantees if you have 2 gig fiber, you'll maximize those speeds. You also want to consider Wi-Fi 6E and Wi-Fi 7 if your end devices support the newer standard, like laptops and cell phones. If you don't have any newer devices, then a Wi-Fi 6 router will do the trick. Just make sure it's got the 2.5 gig WAN and LAN ports. If you're really serious about your multi-gig home network, then don't go cheap on your router. Just bite the bullet and spend the money. These newer routers have amazing features and are great for multi-gig home networks. But once again, they're not cheap. My router is the TP-Link Archer GE800 and it's a beast. It can handle insane speeds, both wired and wireless. And it also includes a ton of features as well and looks pretty cool doing it, like some sort of spaceship out of Star Wars. But don't worry, I'll have links to my favorite multi-gig routers listed below at the very best prices. So now we're going to install the switches. All right, first things first, let's go ahead and install the bad boy, the 16-port switch. There, and we got some instructions here. Don't need that. Looks like we got some installation brackets, and won't need that. Power cord, I like that. There's no power brick, very nice. Okay. And voila. Ooh, very nice. As you can see, we have 16 2.5 gig ports and 2 SFP Plus ports for fiber. Very small form factor. Should fit nicely. Yep, will fit there or down here. Okay, before we go any further, a quick word from our sponsor, Elvish Red Light Therapy Panels. Hey friend, if you're into health and fitness like me, then you need to experience the amazing health benefits of red light therapy. If you're suffering from low energy, muscle soreness, muscle fatigue, poor sleep, or lots of stress, then an Elvish red light therapy panel is the solution. It's a game changer. Elvish red light therapy panels use specific wavelengths of red and near-infrared light to stimulate cellular activity in the skin and hair follicles, thereby promoting collagen production, reducing inflammation, and improving blood flow for healthier and more youthful skin. And it also can increase hair growth. And red light therapy can help accelerate the healing process in wounds and cuts. So it's great for post-op surgeries. The main reasons why I use red light therapy is reduced inflammation, improved circulation, better sleep, more energy, decreased pain, and a balanced nervous system, which helps with stress. If you just want to look better, and who doesn't, well, red light therapy can help improve skin conditions like eczema, acne, and psoriasis. It can even help reduce fine lines and wrinkles. I've been using red light therapy for years, but driving down to the red light therapy center and then waiting at the facility and then paying the monthly fee and then driving back and forth and then wasting gas is super inconvenient and very expensive. So owning my very own red light therapy panel has made this process incredibly easy and convenient. And not to mention saving me time and money. And since I own the panel, my entire family can use it, which is great. Elvish red light therapy panels are super easy to set up. You can prop them up against a wall or hang them on the door. And yes, it comes with all the hardware. Simply plug in the panel, turn on the switch, and you're ready to go. And you can even tether two panels together if you want, giving you double the light. And you can even travel with these panels in your car or RV. So you have red light therapy anywhere you go. This panel includes 3 different light modes: a red light mode, a near infrared light mode, and a combination of both. And it also includes a remote control and a built-in digital timer. These panels are made of high-quality medical-grade materials and are solid and well built. The E900 is equipped with 180 high-performance chip LEDs, which produces the perfect amount of red and near-infrared wavelengths. But the best part is, Elvish delivers a fantastic red light therapy panel for nearly half the price of the competitors. And even better, they also provide free shipping in the US. Elvish provides a 3-year warranty and a 60-day risk-free trial, so no risk and all reward. And yes, we have a 20% coupon available for all our subscribers and viewers. Click on the link below to save you a bunch of money. Now back to the video. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is remove this switch, which is zip tied. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and unplug it. There. And we'll unplug all these cables here. Here. Looks like it'll fit right there. I've got room here. And I've got some better zip ties, which are clear, which I think looks nicer. Should be fine. You have to tether these together, actually, too. That. Do that. We'll go down like that. So you got 2. So first thing I'll do is go ahead and hook this one in. That, so we can get this kind of started right here. And up here, I'll make the adjustment here. And up here, adjustment there. There. And then we plug it in. There we go. Bam, plugged in. So now I'm gonna plug in all 14 Ethernet cables. And this is a very simple process. But the only downside is, with all these cables, they do get a bit tangled. And I'll do my best to keep this organized. All right, now we got this switch installed here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the old switch, the Ruckus. There we go. Whew. Bye-bye. If anybody wants a Ruckus switch, please let me know, okay? I'll give it away probably. This is a 5-port, 2.5 gig. It also has SFP as well, so you can do a fiber on this. So it should be pretty simple, basic switch. Instructions. Oh, power supply, need that. I knew this would have a big power supply because the switch is tiny, so it's going to have external power. I do hate these, by the way. They're a pain in the butt, but whatever, we'll figure it out. Now I want to talk about the installation process. This panel took over 2 hours to wire up and organize. And I have a serious love-hate relationship with these panels. I love them because they're convenient and they hold lots of devices. But I hate them because they're never big enough and they never have enough power outlets. When it comes to setting everything up, it's like playing a game of Tetris. It's very challenging trying to find spots for all the devices. And then once you find a spot, you have to secure it, and that's a whole nother challenge. So my 3 recommendations when securing devices inside this panel is use Velcro straps, Gorilla Tape, and zip ties. As you can see, I used a combination of all 3. And this took about 2 hours to get organized, and the hardest part was running the Ethernet cables and trying to make it look all organized. Once again, I used Velcro straps to tie them all together. And because these panels only have 4 power outlets, you're gonna have to add a power strip. I had 10 devices to plug in and only 4 power outlets, and that's ridiculous. And just a heads up, whatever companies make these panels, you need to rethink your power outlets, because 4 is not enough. At least double that to 8, and that would be a good number. But after 2 hours, it turned out really nice. And hopefully my time lapse of this video will inspire you to do something like this. So let me fully explain what's inside this panel. At the bottom, we have the 16-port switch. In the middle, we have the 4-port PoE switch. Going up top, we have our 2 gig ONT. To the left of the ONT, we have HDMI over Ethernet. This allows us to watch our surveillance cameras from the big screen TV. Pretty cool. Okay, at the top we have our Lutron Smart Hub, and this connects all of our Lutron smart lights and switches. And lastly, we have our Kivo Smart Lock Hub, which gives us full access to lock and unlock our door from anywhere in the world. And on the left side, we have a PoE injector for our Ring doorbell. And to make the panel look really cool, we have RGB lights. So now I'm gonna fully explain how to set this all up. So every home network will start at the modem or the ONT. You'll need to plug an Ethernet cable from the modem or ONT to the WAN port on the router. And that brings us to the Ethernet cable. I recommend Cat 6 or Cat 6A at a minimum. And guys and gals, if you're looking for high quality Ethernet cables at an affordable price, check out satmaximum.com. They have the best deals on high quality Ethernet cables. And the only Ethernet cables that I use are from satmaximum.com. Check out the link below, which includes a discount code. Okay, now that the modem is connected to the router's WAN port, now we need to connect the rest of the network to the router. So now plug in a Cat 6 or Cat 6A into the LAN port on the back of the router, and then connect the other end to any port on the switch. And this will give your network internet connectivity. High five. So now you have a multi-gig home network. Now it's time to test it. We're gonna test both wired and wireless speeds. And we're gonna see if these Cat 6 cables can run 2 gig, and we'll see if our wireless network can run 2 gig. All right, so our wired speed test for 2 gig download and 1 gig upload. And that's exactly what Quantum Fiber guarantees. Now we're gonna test our wireless speeds. We're on a Wi-Fi 7 laptop on the 6 gigahertz band, and our router is about maybe 40 feet away. Let's see how fast we can go. These are pretty good numbers, really good numbers. We're almost at 2 gigs download. Oh, we are 2 gigs. Over 2 gigs download. And the upload should be close to 1, and we're just a little bit above 1 gig. Amazing speeds. And guys and gals, remember, we are using the 6 gigahertz band because it's the fastest band. And once again, unbelievable speeds for Wi-Fi. So our 2 gig network is working perfectly. So guys and gals, that's how you set up a multi-gig home network. It's not too complicated, it does cost some money, it takes some time, but it's a lot of fun. And having the ability to run 2 gig wired and wireless is amazing. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I answer all questions. And a huge thank you to Elvish Red Light Therapy for sponsoring the video. And with that, guys and gals, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you later. High five!